Many lakes across the world have been destroyed by pollution, radiation, or overfishing. But there are still a few out there that seem virtually untouched by mankind, and we're bringing to you only the cleanest of the clean. From recently formed lakes in Norway to lakes so deep they won't even freeze, here are the most crystal clear lakes in the world. Number 12. Five Fire Lake. Also known as the Jiuzhaigou Lake, this area contains one of China's cleanest lakes and it hasn't been affected by pollution at all. Here you'll find many fresh-flowing multi-level waterfalls, which certainly helps in purifying water. The valley makes up part of the Tibetan plateau, and you almost have to wonder if Shangri-La is somewhere nearby. Snow-capped mountains nearby provide the lake with a seemingly never-endless supply of fresh water. The area basically was inaccessible up until the 1970s, so it wouldn't be too surprising that the nature here, including the lakes, are in tip-top condition. Number 11. Lake Lugano. Lugano is well known for warm summers, and it gets the nickname of being Monte Carlo of Switzerland for its ability to attract celebrities. Located in the south, it's nearby the border of Switzerland and Italy, and something that acts as a boundary between the two countries is Lake Lugano. Here you see a photo of the gate, but not with any walls around it. It's just meant to act as a gate to paradise, or like somewhere you'd want to wait at in order to get to heaven. It's a fairly beautiful random sight, and its main function is just to frame the cleanliness and the beauty behind it. It's certainly not made for keeping anyone from swimming in the lake. Are you worthy enough to enter though? Number 10. Koenigsee. Located in southeast Deutschland, this lake is found in the region of Bavaria and is well known for its natural beauty and cleanliness. It's found in the Berchtesgaden National Park. It was formed from melted glaciers during the Ice Age and has stayed crystal clear since then. Park officials are said to closely monitor the lake for any illegal dumping activity that would harm the ecosystem. Only electric-powered passenger boats, pedal boats, or rowboats have been allowed. The literal translation of this name means the King's Lake, but no one has been able to figure out exactly why it got that name or what king it associated to. The echo known from this valley is also known to amplify sound quite dramatically, making it a good location for playing the trumpet. Number 9. Crater Lake. Crater Lake is formed from a collapsed caldera from a dormant volcano in the state of Washington. An island in the middle of this lake has gotten the nickname of Wizard Island. The Klamath tribe of Native Americans who inhabit the area of the Columbia River Plateau in Northern California and Southern Oregon call the lake and the island sacred. Crater Lake seems to have the cleanest water in all the land around it, with the most beautiful, pristine wilderness surrounding it. Some believe that the water here is the most pure in the world. The ancestors of the Klamath tribe witnessed the great collapse of a mountain, which eventually formed this ideal location. They talk about seeing a battle that took place in the skies between the sky god and the god of the underworld. The mountain collapsed during the battle, thus creating the lake. The Namath people often come here and are given difficult tasks that will connect them with the spiritual world. Number 8. Melisani Lake, Greece. One of the more mysterious lakes found in Greece is located on the island of California, east of the Strait of Ithaca, next to a town called Sami. It's been known about for millennia and was rumored in ancient Greece to be the cave of nymphs in mythology. These were basically female spirits, almost like mermaids in a sense. You may feel that something or someone is trying to lure you into this crystal clear water lake. It's open to visitors from May until October when things begin to cool down. The clean water comes from a natural aquifer and is often explored by deep cave scuba divers. The lake is so clear that people swimming on it almost look like they're floating in midair. It certainly seems like an enchanting lake to enjoy some time with that special person. Number 7. Lake Tahoe. Measuring in at 99.994% pure water, this makes it safe to drink from directly. Lake Tahoe is found on the border of California and Nevada and is known for being one of the cleanest lakes in the US. It's estimated to be over 2 million years old and is known to stay pretty much cold all year long. In July, the highest temperature it seems to reach is about 64 degrees Fahrenheit or 17 degrees Celsius. It tends to lose quite a bit of water during some months, and in one case, it lost 12 billion gallons in 1 month. It's quickly replaced, however, due to the large amount of snowfall in the area, and the rim is known to vary occasionally. 12 billion gallons isn't a huge deal considering the fact that you could stand the entire Empire State Building at the deepest point. 1 inch of Lake Tahoe is equivalent to about 3.33 billion gallons. The city of Lake Tahoe is known for having the purest water in the country, but possibly rivals Canada's water for the title in North America. During wintertime, it's far too cold for any kind of swimming, but rest assured, people will still enjoy skiing around it. What's also strange is that it never even freezes because it's so deep. Number 6. Lake Jennie. Located at the Grand Teton National Park in the state of Wyoming, this was formed from the end of the Ice Age about 12,000 years ago from melted glaciers. It was named after an Englishman who married a beautiful Native American woman in the late 1800s, who he called Jennie. Unfortunately, the rest of the story isn't so great, with her and her children both getting smallpox. It's estimated to be about 423 feet deep or 129 meters, and is a photographer's dream. Imagine seeing a lake nestled between various granite mountains like this. It's considered to be one of the most pristine lakes in the United States and deemed as not being impacted by pollution. On a sunny day, you can see right through the lake, or you might even see a mirror image of the mountains in the background. The clean water provides the perfect conditions for a thriving habitat and a vast ecosystem. All the lakes at this national park are open for swimming, but we imagine it'd be pretty cold, with temperatures only reaching 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 16 degrees Celsius. Number 5. Labottnet Norway. Formed in a rather tragic manner, Labottnet in western Norway seems like it's certainly fit for some Norwegian postcards. It must be something about the lush green grass, the imposing cliff sides, and of course, the crystal clean water in this pristine area. The story of how it was created, however, is not so pretty. A huge landslide took place and fell into a river, which not only created a huge tidal wave, but also a natural dam. A few cities were decimated and lost 135 lives total. In any case though, the lush green forest that surrounds the mountains are thanks to the clay particles and rock dust, which acts as a great fertilizer. The lake is said to be excellent for fishing and is becoming a growing hotspot that's still a little bit hidden from the public. It also has beautiful shades of various blues that will make you want to come to Norway as soon as possible. Number 4. Lake Saimaa. Known for being one of the cleanest lakes in the country of Finland, Lake Saimaa is also the largest lake. This was also formed by glacial melting and is spotted with little islands, which gives you 9,300 miles or 15,000 kilometers of coastline. Due to this and other factors, it's brought a lot of people looking to enjoy the fresh water from the comfort of their home. More and more people are moving to the coast, which means it might not stay the cleanest lake in Finland for long. The freshwater salmon who live here, as well as the freshwater seal, are starting to become endangered. The lake is used to transport wood, minerals, metals, and other cargo, but it's more common to see tourists enjoying what the lake has to offer. Number 3. Lake Kayangan. Possibly the most photographed place in the Philippines, the Kayangan Lake is located on this island country and displays many islands and crystal clear water where you can see schools of fish swimming by at the bottom of the lake. It's said that this is the cleanest and clearest lake in the country, displaying many beautiful colors. It's found on Coron Island, and the lake has boosted tourism in Coron City. Located in the southeast of the Philippines, the city seems to be solely based on tourists who are there to see the nature and not exactly meant for partying. It should certainly be on your list of destinations if you're a fan of island hopping and enjoy exploring. On TripAdvisor, some explorers claim that the rules here are getting a little bit stricter to keep tourists in check and to keep the beautiful lake from becoming polluted. For a while, swimming was even banned here. The current is known to force swimmers downward into the darkness, and swimmers have actually drowned recently in mysterious circumstances. Number 2. Lake Mackenzie. Located on Fraser Island on the eastern coast of Australia, this lake is so pure that animals can't even survive in it. How is that possible? The acid levels are a little bit high and is said to be made purely of rainwater. Pure silica beaches make it one of the most visited natural bodies of water in Australia. The only other thing besides water in this lake is basically sunscreen, white sand, and swimmers. Also, in case you didn't notice, this lake would be the perfect go-to spot for your honeymoon because, well, it's shaped like a heart. And number 1, but first, we'd like to give a quick shout out to our fans who tune into American Eye each and every day for new videos. How long have you been subscribed for? And what's your favorite genre of video so far? And how'd you find out about us? We're about to hit another milestone at 750,000 subscribers, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. And number 1, Blue Lake, New Zealand. It might not be the most original name on the list, but it's supposed to be the cleanest one. Sacred to the Native American Maori tribe, the lake is extremely clean, is basically see-through, and visibility range from 230 to 260 feet, or roughly 70 to 80 meters. The natives use the lake to wash the bones of the dead so it can release their spirits to their sacred journey. If you ever got a chance to take a drink from this lake, it would be the most watery water experience that you've ever experienced. The water occasionally turns a little bit murky after a rainstorm, but that's nothing to concern yourself with, because this is the cleanest lake in the world. So what'd you guys think of that video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, and maybe we'll feature you in an upcoming video.